Well, let's look over the steering wheel. Tonight's game on our network, NFL Network, 7 Eastern Time, Browns and Carolina. Regardless of why Shedeur is getting the start, he's going to get it. What opportunity do you think he has tonight, Tom?
Well, not only is Shedeur going to get the start, Rich, he might play the whole game,
right?
Or
Yeah.
very close to it.
Right.
You're talking about getting more reps than anybody normally gets in a preseason game, which is wild because, 4 days ago, it was arm soreness and Shedeur wasn't even on the field. Now he's the only guy healthy enough, besides Joe Flacco, who's 40 and probably doesn't need to play in the preseason. He's the only guy healthy enough to go out there. He's going to be with second and third stringers. The Panthers are going to play some of their guys, their first stringers. So I think that regardless of what happens, you have to try to take it with a shaker of salt here, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be a massive overreaction one way or another because Shedeur is as polarizing as he is. What the coaches are going to want to see with Shedeur is, can you operate in the offense? It's all the things that we talked about in terms of the potential concerns on the field with Shedeur at Colorado, which is, all the sacks that he takes. Is he really getting through his progressions? Can he play, in an offense that's not necessarily tailored precisely to, covering up certain things? And he doesn't have Travis Hunter. He doesn't have somebody he can throw the ball up to when he needs to play and go and get it. So the best thing Shedeur can do tonight is play clean football. Get the ball out of his hands on time. Get it where it needs to go. Don't try to play hero ball. Don't try to run around and make things happen. Don't take 10 sacks. Just go out and do your best. And again, he's going to be challenged. You got a backup offensive line, backup weapons. You're going against the Panthers defense that, we'll see what sort of stuff they dial up, but they are going to play, like I said, their guys in this game. This is going to be a challenge for Shedeur. But if you're him, would you rather have this challenge and go out and play 50, 60, 70 snaps, or everybody's healthy and you're picking up the scraps in the fourth quarter when everybody's kind of worn out and it's 3s versus 3s? I would take this opportunity if I'm Shedeur, show that you can be the guy. Again, not by playing, amazing football and creating a highlight reel. Just go out and show, hey, you say I can't play on time. You say I hold the ball. You say I take too many sacks. I'm going to show you I can take steps forward here. The hardest thing for the Browns is always going to be go to either of these rookies out of the gate as the starting quarterback, just because they got so much to learn and there is a learning curve and they both have a transition element coming from college here. They were supposed to be working behind probably Kenny Pickett in this game. Pickett's now not available. So here you go, Shedeur. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, and then we got a triple header on NFL Network on Saturday. Giants, Bills, Texans, Vikings, Jets, Packers. What are we going to see out of JJ McCarthy? What do you think? That's in the middle of the day of that Saturday.
Yeah, they're going to roll him out there.
They will.
He was really good last year in the preseason opener, and then tore his meniscus, finished off his time in that game, but then missed his entire rookie season. This has been, everybody believes in the makeup and the person and the frankly, the traits as a quarterback. It's just, is he going to be able to do it? And so this will be the first test back. Everybody always says the first time that you get hit, and how do you kind of rebound from that? But for JJ, it's also showing, hey, I can play on time. I can get the ball where it needs to go. That he's capable of it, but he's just missed so much time. This is kind of a rust-shaking type of a moment for JJ McCarthy. I wouldn't think one way or another that anybody internally is going to overreact to whatever we see tomorrow, but it certainly will be interesting just to see for the first time in a calendar year this guy go out there in a live situation to play football.
Yeah, Cowboys and Rams are playing that day too. We all know Matthew Stafford's out for the moment, but Sean McVay said yesterday that he would be cleared to play if this was the regular season. Does that mean the epidural did its job? Like, what's the scoop here on the back that you know?
As a guy that's had a couple of epidurals in his back, Rich, I would tell you, you can feel good and then right up until you don't. So, we'll see. The one thing with Matthew Stafford is every year he's got something in camp. Every year it's, it's his shoulder, it's his thumb, or it's something. And then week one rolls around and one of the toughest guys, most durable guys we've seen in the NFL finds a way to play. It doesn't sound like there's any major concern there. I can tell you disc issues are fickle, and with a guy of Matthew Stafford's age, if that's something that's bugging him, he might be able to play through it. And that's what Sean McVay is saying. But playing through it and playing effectively through it are two different things. And so we'll continue to monitor that for sure.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.